your New York Knicks. At center, at 6'11", number 23, Mitchell. Forward at 6'7", number 8, O.G. Anunoby. At guard at 6'6", number 25, Mikal. At forward at 7 feet, number 32, Anthony. At guard at 6'2", number 11, your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. Fans, your New York Knicks.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, O.G. Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. They're getting a 2-for-1 on this road trip, Grant. Taking on both of the teams here in New York.
And I like what the league has done with the schedule. Trying to make things more efficient. Limiting the miles traveled by each team.
Now here's Bridges. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Harden to pass to Zubac. Out to Beal. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Beal surveying the D. Here's Levine for three. Towns with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Puts up a three. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Jones. Robinson with a steal. Back to Brunson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's Harden penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Harden. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. I mean, Brunson capping it off with the perfect pass.
Outside Levine. On the wing, Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. They've got numbers. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Jones. Back to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson finds Bridges. Anunoby for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Zubats against Robinson. The shake. Zubats' shot is off. Knicks leading by 4. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele to fortify their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Put him in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Zubats. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And you've got to give Ivica Zubats a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Now here's Harden. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Jones from outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Really good sequence right there. Harden attacks, then moves the ball, and they end up with the 3.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Zubats.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And there it is for him. Jones has got 5.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. And the Knicks miss again. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Here's Jones. Brunson with a double team. Jones, the pass to Zubats. Shot clock at 5. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Collins, he's checked in for Jones. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Levine. Bridges outside to halt the run. Sends it home from three-point land.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Knicks lead 16-14.
Outside Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Harden surveying the D. Blocked.
Bridges' defense is so important to this team. It gives you some rim protection from the wing.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Levine, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Fast break, here comes New York. Here's Anunoby, shoots over Levine. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Harden from outside. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Kispert's checked in for New York.
Now into the lineup for New York, number 20, Corey Kispert.
Pass to Yabusele. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Clippers trail by 4.
18-14.
Harden with it. He played a great game against Golden State. There's the block.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Clarkson's checked in for Mikal Bridges, and Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. Puts it up off the inbound. Levine can't hit.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot, and it worked out for him.
Clarkson outside. Yabusele against Zubac. Kispert outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Zubac against Clarkson. It's tipped. Fast break. Here comes New York. And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Hey, Brian. Closing in on the trade deadline, it's the Wizards front office getting things done. They're adding an absolute workhorse to their roster in Josh Hart. He's a high-energy, high-effort player, and an elite rebounder at his position. They believe that his diverse skill set will make him a seamless fit with the school.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Harden. Pass to Bogdanovic. Oh, Robinson with a block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else. Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And here's Yabusele. Left side Robinson. Three-pointer Kispert. And that one's good. That makes it 2 for 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's Harden. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's McBride. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. Up top, Yabusele. Pass to Kispert. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's McBride. The Clippers getting their last shot to go.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Clarkson, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Yabusele. New York working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kispert from downtown. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Left side, Bogdanovic. Collins, high post. Working on Yabusele. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And the Knicks shooting a 45% clip from the floor. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Clark, 51 wins for the New York Knicks last season. Their best finish in over a decade.
Yeah, and they got that done despite significant turnover on their roster, B.A., making it even more impressive. And as they gel, the question is, can this team take the next step and contend for a title? I think they're certainly capable.
Now here's Yabusele. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Second free throw, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
They set a pick. Beal. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Knicks with the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing a trip to the line.
First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in, and so Clarkson nails both of them. Clippers trail by 4. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nifty move. Wells, that's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Towns. 13 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Bogdanovic. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And that makes it a tie ball game. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll bring you to start of quarter number 2 when we return. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Levine in at the small forward position.
Powering through the defense and finishing, Zubac. He's a man with great strength.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Towns is screen on Levine. Pass to Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Levine with a screen on Bridges. Now here's Levine. Now Jones. Covered by Towns. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Harden is lethal. His accuracy on point. You think it's a tough shot, but not so for him.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's down for Brunson.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Harden with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Beal. Back to Zubac. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now Levine puts up a deep 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
33.
Bridges against Harden. Pass to Levine. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Here's Brunson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Here's Anunoby following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Kispert outside. Beyond the arc. He buries it from three. Kispert's got 8 points.
I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Left side, Harden. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Now here's Kispert. Give him 8 points now. Brunson driving. Three-pointer, Bridges. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Brunson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
He's off in the first. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they're middle of the pack right now. These guys understand what needs to be done to move up. It all comes down to execution.
Beal from outside, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Anunoby on the wing. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
New York ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, one shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Miguel Bridges has what I call a balanced game. Not many holes, can do a little bit of everything. He gives you points and a sprinkle of everything else, plus some really effective defense to go with it.
Kispert outside, from outside the arc. And they get it back. Anunoby passes to Kispert. New York working the ball around now. New York no good that time either. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And New York has possession. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Here's Bridges. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Agile and skill. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
Outside Levine. Outside Wells. Back to Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
You know, battling inside. I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without foul.
Good on the second one. New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Kispert. Driving to the basket. Blocked! On the wing, Levine. Brunson defending. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
How about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Well, at 6'6" with pretty good length, he plays a lot longer than he looks, and that helps Bridges inside.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for New York. Yabusele comes in for Robinson, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Kispert.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Levine, coming off a 28-point game against Golden State.
Oh, man, the playmaking ability of Levine continues to evolve. That was a sweet dime right there. Just love seeing him be that creative.
Clarkson outside. Outside Anunoby. Offline with a three.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Collins outside. Counted from distance. Collins has got 7 points.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the three shot is just that easy.
Clarkson outside. Brunson. The shot that time not on target. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Here's Wells. Misses in close. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. It's Brunson working inside.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
Now Harden. Launches a three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's the three. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Los Angeles leading by 3. Collins outside. Outside Harden. On the wing, Levine. And stolen by Yabusele. And here comes the break. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Transition defense, not matching up well with Clarkson's speed there.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
McBride, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Mikal Bridges.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team. And for the most part, they take good shots. Top 5 in field goal percentage. This is a coach who preaches efficiency.
And you brought up the defensive numbers for this team. These coaches love the focus they have on D, and they love to break down the film.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Now here's Bridges. 9 points in the game. 3-pointer. And Yabusele with a bucket on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Beal. He had 22 in the win against Golden State.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
To the paint. Here's Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. Getting all the way inside. Levine.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Pass to Jones.
2 minutes.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Brian, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And so it's New York with it, following the score by Los Angeles. McBride can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Bridges misses.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Great D that time from Zubac. And it's Beal with the ball for the Clippers. Here's Bogdanovich. He shoots. Gets an open look and hits it. 16 points for Bradley Beal. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Yabusele. Yabusele, a screen on Levine. For 3, Bridges. And Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Anunoby against Levine. Zubac with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And the second free throw is good. And that concludes the first half. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
66. Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your pocket bike. Arena Entertainment.
All right, let's kick off our first half analysis. Bradley Beal has really stood out.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me. He's doing it in real life. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do. Efficient, effective, and making it look effortless.
Effortless.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
Hart, one of the best rebounding guards out there, great defender, and he gives you great toughness.
One of the grittiest guys in the league on the move. He's a tone setter. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Los Angeles leading by 8. They've got Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his 3rd foul so far. Knicks shooting only 42%. Outside Anunoby. So he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Right there, OG uses his physical tools to his advantage. If a defender wants to get physical with him, he says, bring it on, fella, bring it on.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, BA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Beal. Here's Bogdanović. Here's Zubac. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
And Zubac is somebody you've got to keep off the glass, because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on you.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more, because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Brunson misses.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Hits the trifecta. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. The kick out to Brunson. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got 14.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
72-63.
Here's Harden. He's got 15. Outside Bogdanović. Harden, the pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Inside, it's Bridges on the wing. Robinson for 3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Beal. Takes the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 9. There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know his teammates got to love that Anunoby taking it with authority.
Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Brunson against Bogdanović. Brunson misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
For New York, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Anunoby passes to Towns. Now here's Robinson, defended by Bogdanović. For 3, Bridges knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now here's Beal. He's got 16. Bogdanović from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Jones. Bridges finds Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Bridges. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
74.
The Clippers in the lead. Harden the pass to Collins. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Towns is screen on Levine. And Brunson, here we go. Brunson slicing and dicing.
Boy, love the assertiveness and commitment from Brunson going to the rack.
The Clippers shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Hart, the pass to Collins. The ball's knocked loose. Kispert with the ball. And Wells picks him up defensively. Pass to Brunson. Towns a screen on Levine. Here's Brunson outside. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. They kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Kispert. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Towns. Robinson, a screen on Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game. And here's Collins for 3. Sinks the tray. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Outside McBride. Offensive rebound. Outside Brunson. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 56% in this one. Outside Levine. Pass to Harden. Outside Wells. Here's Collins. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's New York now. They're on a 19-7 run.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. Let's see the stat sheet here for Bradley Beal. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Knicks with the lead. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Los Angeles shooting just about 33%. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow, showing some power.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Here's Yabusele. They shoot again, and the layup is good. Yabusele's got 11 points.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And rejected.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the Knicks shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Pass to McBride. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Clarkson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Down low. McBride with it. Harden picks him up. Yabusele. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wells.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
McBride passes to Towns. To the paint. And he converts the layup. He's got 13.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Back to Levine for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
1:14 left in the 3rd quarter. New York working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Here's McBride. That 3's off the mark.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Collins against Towns. Out to the right wing. Here's Yabusele. 3-pointer, no good.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Here's Levine. Oh, Levine! Pretty.
What a marvelous athlete Levine is, soaring off the ground with ease for the jam and looks so good floating in the air.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the bucket is good. McBride's got 5 points.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Now Levine, 23 points in the game. Here's Harden. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. It's Jones in power forward with Zubac at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Jones. 3-pointer. Beal, he's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
3-level score. Beal can make every type of shot, and he's made a lot of them tonight.
Brunson finds Bridges. Screen by Robinson. From deep. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. Beal, the pass to Wells. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Clarkson. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Brunson taking his time here. Fires the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Beal, the pass to Zubac. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Beal. Here's Wells. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Three-point goal.
Beal's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. It's hauled in by Beal. On the wing, Jones. Here's Wells. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that one up quick. Anunoby's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's obvious Anunoby has put a ton of work into his game. Now that catch-and-shoot J is a real weapon.
Zubac with a screen on Brunson. Beal, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Wing shot on the way, and perfection right through the net.
Bridges really has excellent quickness. He's able to attack before the defense was ready for him.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Sinks it from distance. And the Clippers lead by 4.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
Beal outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got assist number 8 now on the night. Tipped. Here's Wells. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 5. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Clarkson finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now here's Beal from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. To the inside. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Zubac. Robinson defending. Zubac inside. Working on Robinson. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Now here's Clarkson. He got a piece of it. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Out to Beal. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3. Beal's got 22.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Jones. Brunson misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. Inside. Three-pointer. Beal. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Clarkson passes to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. The Clippers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Beal finds Zubac. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 25.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And here's Beal. Outside Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's having a tough time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Clarkson to take the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 11. Brunson against Beal. Pass to Wells. Back to Beal. Jacks up a 3. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you surrender. Best move. Let's go.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns has checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, a player as versatile as Anunoby is extremely valuable. He gives you defense, scoring, plus he can make a play or two as well.
Now here's Beal. Takes him. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
Bridges with it. Outside Brunson. 4-3. Bridges finds Brunson. Pass to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Bucket! That one goes!
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Now Bridges. Oh, using the reverse. What a bucket.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
The Clippers lead by 6. Here's Collins. Beal outside. Levine. Oh, off target from downtown. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pulls the trigger, and he gets the jumper to fall.
Just get the ball to Brunson. He is used to the bright lights and relishes producing when they're on.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Levine. Now here's Harden. He launches. Robinson rips down the board. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Outside Brunson. It's tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. The putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Clippers lead.
The Clippers in the lead.
115.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Beal outside. Harden outside. Here's Levine. Shoots a three. Shot's no good.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Brunson. Now Anunoby to take the lead. Harden with the rebound. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Shot clock at 5.
He's normally good for at least a couple of throwbacks a game. Robinson a force on that defensive side of the ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.